I mean, I could assume that basically everyone who disappeared in the Doom is being drowned. So, like, okay, we have this topman. Yeah. He's about to be grabbed by the Kraken. So do we say he's drowned? Because that's the last time we see him. We're also looking for a few other people who just disappear in this memory. Or in the preceding memories. But yeah, we say Wheelie was drowned, pulled out to sea by the beast. And it's correct. I could probably fill in the other ones, find them, work out if they were drowned or if they escaped. And they probably did drown. Okay, let's go back to the Doom. And go to the other people. So apparently you were getting onto a ship, onto a boat. He's the person with the brother. I'm almost tempted to say you're alive in Africa. Actually, let's just see. Bookmark the memories. So he was present as this person was being torn apart. Okay, so he didn't get on the boat. If he was present as what's his name? The topman. That didn't get marked as correct. So this is probably not correct. I'll have to come back to it in a bit. But yeah, he's in the scene, so he didn't leave on that boat. Okay, so you're the guy that was torn in half. Where's the exit? There it is. Yeah, there you are. So where was he? Here I am just wanting to do things properly. Instead of just using prior knowledge to skip through things. So where is he? No, that's you. Oh! The three people who were getting on the boat. I guess that's those three. The boat never launched. I guess that confirms those three drowned. Which ones were they? I know it's this guy was drowned by the beast. So basically I could probably just input that everyone here drowned by the beast. Right, you were the other person speaking. And you were the administrative guy. Those were the three that we saw getting into the boat. But what about you? So what? So you are present in that one. I don't want to load that up because it's so loud. I should probably bring the volume of the game down. So yeah, I'm going to lower it to 7.5 instead of 5.5. I guess once I can figure out their names, I'll come back to them. I guess go back down below deck. This side is also open. They opened up these stairs, actually a while ago. Anything that looks new, that one's done. Actually, we've got another deck down below. Large blood splatter. And a trail of blood. I'm also throwing myself off from my memories by doing this in a different order.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Ooh. He was shot through the wall by whoever that is. Is that the gunner? Oh no, that's the... Ah, damn it, I keep forgetting the names. But I do know there's a clue here. Not that guy. This guy. Hiding in this room. We don't know who he is at this point, but we can identify him. By this particular room is... So we're currently standing here in front of the purser's office, which would match up with the administrative position. I suppose that's a good enough idea to mark him as the purser. A couple of dead people around another body of the beast. Now to a different chapter. Soldiers of the Sea, Chapter 6. So this would be before the Kraken, or... I'm forgetting the orders. It's 3 stars. Well, 3 icons. So we do know they were shot. Nope, shot. With a gun. By one of the crewmen, but we don't know who it was at this point. For identifying them, though, he's standing up here. Damn it. I need to go back to the main image so we can see the other people. I do remember how to identify this guy. It's by his uniform. He's wearing the same uniform as these people. And they're all stewards. Or at least these 2 are stewards. So we have the first mate, third mates. So one of these is the second and the fourth mate stewards. Oh, actually, no, the captain's and the third mate. So stewards. We have an Indian and a Swedish. No, wait, we also have English and Irish. We have 3 people to choose from. And there's only 2 here. That kind of looks like the uniform, but... we do know they're stewards, for sure. The question is, which one are you? So one of them is Indian. Do we try to be racist a bit? So the other ones are Swedish and Irish and English. Wait a minute, why is it showing up so many? I'm just a little confused at the moment. So we got captain, first, second. Okay, the third is already chosen. The first hasn't been marked in. Damn. That's why it's kind of probably a 3. We know he's a Stewart, but that's about it. So we'll mark him as a... No. Unknown Stewart. And we can actually mark this guy as a Stewart as well. Right, we saw another body over there. I need to work out who that person is that shot him as well. I mean, I could probably work it out by... Actually, there's a good chance that I don't even know who the person is. Don't know the name. So if I don't know the name, I can't answer it. So yeah, we hit the harder part of the game.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
He's been spiked to the wall. Eventually bled out. Who are you? He goes, give me the gun. Is this before or after the previous memory, is the thing? No, actually, we'll find out as soon as it ends. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the surgeon helping him out. Yeah, it's before. He said, give me that gun, and the person's limping behind the back. So we know that person getting the gun is the one that shot him. Probably not the best thing for viewership. Don't know who it is, but he was spiked. Spiked by a terrible beast. Kind of looks like he's wearing a chef apron. The whole corpse, including the monster? I guess the thing doesn't discriminate. Burns alive. Well, there's the person that got spiked and then shot. Okay, these people are just coming down. We have the bosun or someone with a gun who hands it off. A couple of dead people out here. That's about it. Actually, no, he's closing the door. I was just wondering, how did the monster get in here? So whoever this was, burned to death. was burning. I don't think there's anything else really that we can go off here. Right, yeah, the bosun. Apparently the guy that exploded we can identify. Might have to look, after we get through this chain of memories, have a closer look at things.
We're no use.
Neck's crushed. Is this the... Oh no, this is the burning one. It gets lit on fire here, then catches someone else. I don't think we know who... Huh. The person who is spiked all the way back here? Damn, he lasted a long while. Spikes being thrown backwards. Another one coming down the open entrance. Guns being handed out. Yeah, there's not really much to go on this. Well, in the way of identifying who people are, that is. I guess there might be some information on basically where people are standing and what they're holding. But I think I got all the easy ones that I could have this far. Now, these two had their necks crushed, so I'd say decapitated by the beasts. And then a guy threw a lantern at it and lit it on fire. But it was still able to go through and kill someone else before being killed itself. Who was it? Yeah, this one. Caught him, lit him on fire as well. Actually, I'm pretty sure that this is the person who threw the lantern. Another body. Up above. Spiked to a wall. I keep forgetting that I have to actually put the body in the main over area. And then I can view the memory. Damn it. I have to go around. Ooh, hopefully that was the dead person that said that. Because it wasn't in English.
Hey, come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Probably not. Threw the axe, and it got deflected. And then received some spikes for your trouble. Ooh, you're about to get spiked as well. Anyone else around here? Actually, yeah, that's the first one. Damn, that first one killed so many people before being lit on fire. Ooh. Another dead. Someone fallen on the... what is it? The anchor hoist? Is that even the anchor hoist? It doesn't seem to be connected to anything, so I don't think it is. It might be the crane hoist. Because it's rope, just with its rope detached. Okay, so... no. The person who said a demon in a different language wasn't the person who died. But they were spiked by a beast. That's all we know for sure. And... the brother is in this scene. Right, yeah, we walked past another body.